Just a couple of miles from the Capitol building at beautiful Nationals Park in our nation's capital. We celebrate Jackie Robinson Day with a great matchup between the Colorado Rockies and the Washington Nationals. The Nationals continue. Max Scherzer gets the starting assignment for the Nats in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Boy, this guy was unbelievably good in his last one. Struck out a ton of guys in an amazing performance, and all of his pitches were working. Let's hope he brings that A game back with him in this one.
Fellas, the Nationals, as they take the field here today, they come in unbeaten and playing well here in the early going.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year. You get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Popped him up. Rendon over to his right, and he makes the catch for the second out. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Now this pitcher's feeling the flow right now. 2 outs in the first inning. He's got really nice mechanics working right now and blew that fastball right by him.
A ball and 2 strikes to count now with the bases empty and 2 away. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Rockies. And now the Nationals get their first opportunity. No score. Stepping into the box, Trey Turner. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. These Rockies guys, they come in a bit of a rough patch. They've dropped 4 in a row.
Yeah, Matty, this team has definitely been struggling recently, and then you get a look up right now and you're going to face the ace. Somebody has to step up for this team. I'll tell you what, if they're able to score a few early runs off him and put him on the defensive, this could be a huge momentum swing for this team.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone, and set to stand in a guy who's still very dangerous even this deep into his career, the free-swinging Vladimir Guerrero. Popped up. LeMahieu over to his left, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. And now for Washington, Andre Dawson. He comes in today leading the National League in hitting this year. Sent on the ground out to second. Gloved by LeMahieu. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Here's Nolan Arenado. He was hitless in yesterday's shutout loss, as were many of his teammates. And that one right down Main Street. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Missed with a slider.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Here comes the first pitch. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Behind 0-2 now. The next 0-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
Hate to be Captain Obvious here, but he looks great to begin this start. That's already 3 Ks for him in the first 5 hitters. It'd be awesome to see him keep up this pace.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. A ball and a strike to Trevor Story. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and Riding into the box, Bryce Harper. He enters play at number 6 in National League batting average. First offering on its way. On a less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Hey, he's going to have to set his sights a little bit more over the heart of the plate. I can't have one of my best left-handed power hitters reaching and taking an ugly swing like that.
Harper behind with an 0-2 count now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Blackmon going back, and it's gone.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here, it's not the end of the world.
In now is Anthony Rendon. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Against left-handed pitching so far this season, Rendon is hitting over 400. Doesn't matter if you're talking about a series of games or a whole career. That's an impressive figure.
His batting average right now certainly signifies that this guy is having a great year. I'm very interested to see how this guy finishes.
Striding in now for the Nats, Matt Adams. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Now a hard liner toward short. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done. Here's Daniel Murphy now. He begins this one with the 4th best batting average in the National League. Into center field. Line drive base hit. Didn't waste any time. Liked the first pitch he saw to keep the inning going. At the plate, Gary Carter, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A pitch out. The throw. And even a pitch out can't do the trick. He's in there at second. Now the 1-0. And the runner's breaking for third. Line toward right center. And that's in there. Base hit. As he arrives at second without a play, as also on the play, a run comes across to score. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Max Scherzer. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Well, that stolen base a minute ago just became that much more important.
Yeah, Matt, if the runner's on first, this hit may or may not bring him home, but he was on second.
This ball gets down. Let's see if they try to score. And the run will score from second here as this is now a 3-0 game.
Boy, that's a tough one right there if you're a pitcher, Dero. You're facing the opposing pitcher, and you give up a 2-out RBI.
I got to believe he's contemplating retirement. A 2-out knock given up to the opposing pitcher.
Listen, as a pitcher, you hate to give up base hits, but you doubly hate to give up base hits to the opposing pitcher.
Line to the right side. And that'll get by and on through towards the wall. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
And this is just a cut fastball. He's trying to sneak in the back door. He's unable to get it done. Leaves it right over the heart of the plate. And that's just too easy for a guy like this. He's licking his chops as the ball arrives. And he drills it to the outfield for an extra base hit.
High in the air out to center field. Blackmon is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Here's Ryan McMahon now. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. 5 straight strikeouts now, and there's 1 gone. That'll bring up Tony Walters. He comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good. Strike one to start the at-bat. And that finds the target. 0-2 now.
He's had to be sitting out over that outer half of the plate. For him to take those first two pitches right there, finds himself 0-2. I'll be surprised if the pitcher doesn't go right back to that spot.
He throws him on the fastball there. Tony Walters goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2. Coming down in buckets. Cats and dogs. Insert a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Ready for another chance. Andre Dawson start things off here for Washington with Bryce Harper on deck due to hit second.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss at a ball down.
I think getting the leadoff man in every inning is important as a pitcher. When you're coming off an inning that you really labored through, it makes all the difference mentally.
Fouled away. Here comes another 0-2. High in the air out towards shallow right. Dahl coasts under it. 1 away. So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. First pitch on its way. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Blackman is under it. 2 down.
Now batting, third baseman, Anthony Rendon.
Striding in once again, Anthony Rendon hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Ripped toward the gap in right. Rendon on his way to second. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double. Digging in to try it again, Matt Adams. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch on its way. And not the greatest of starts to the at-bat as he reaches for one out of the zone for strike 1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Runner goes for third. Pitch outside. The throw is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base. Line toward the gap in left center. And he won't get it as that's down for a base hit. And another runs across as this is now a 4-0 ball game. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Daniel Murphy trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A pitch out, the throw, and they'll nail him at second on a... Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu, back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Left fielder, Gerardo Parra.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Gerardo Parra. Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike 1. Windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a liner. Foul.
When you have 2 strikes on you as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
On to first, and Scherzer's on a roll now, 2 away.
Center fielder.
In now for Colorado, Charlie Blackmon. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Oh, and that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98. 0-1. Hit sharply on the ground. And there's the first hit of the game for Colorado.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Stepping in, Daniel Murphy. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
And that's in for a base hit, his 2nd in as many trips to the plate. So it's a base knock to lead off their half of the 4th. And the Hall of Fame catcher Gary Carter hits next. From the stretch, here's the pitch. On the move is Murphy. That's a strike to throw down. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. The 0-1 pitch. Drives it out to deep right center field. Blackmon on the move. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away.
Now batting, the pitcher, Max.
Into the box now, the Nationals pitcher, Max Scherzer, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
That grounder was hard hit, and sometimes the runner at third will have to hold on a ball like that, but he was off on contact, and they opted to take the out at first instead.
The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. As he'll take a look at ball 1. Well, you don't need us to tell you, it's really starting to come down out there. I can't imagine the umpires will let this go too much longer if it doesn't ease up.
Well, you could say that again, Matt. It's raining cats and dogs out there. Make sure you don't step in a poodle. I think it's time to get the grounds crew out.
A 1-1 count to the Nationals leadoff batter. Now the 1-1 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. McMahon in foul ground. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. He'll start off the 5th in this one. In there for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game. And that brings in the power hitting shortstop Trevor Story. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. Trying to send him packing for the 2nd time. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
Now batting, the first baseman, Ryan.
In there, 0-1.
2 quick outs in this inning so far. His pitch count is really down. I think one of the keys is he's been attacking the strike zone early on, making these guys swing the bat so far in this one.
A ball and 2 strikes to count to Ryan McMahon.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
And the throw is in time. It's a strikeout, and the play at first. Ready for another shot now. Vladimir Guerrero. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hit streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
Pitch inside. The throw is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely. Now the 1-0. Skied into straightaway right. Gall's in pursuit. And the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. And the run is in to score from third. It's a 6-0 ball game.
Right fielder.
So the base is empty here with one away, and that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. Line hard to center field. Blackman is there. 2 gone.
The batter.
Digging in and looking for more, Anthony Rendon. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Oh, here's a shot out to right center. Rendon on his way to second. Around second now and headed for third. The relay throw, but he is in there with a triple. So that's his 3rd triple of the year.
Yeah, that's not a ton, Matt, but he looked very capable there of picking up some more as the season goes on.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Pulled toward right center field. Blackman's after it. And that's the 3rd out. That'll bring up Tony Walters to start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
The 1-2. A swing and a ground ball to third. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. He and Desmond will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 42.
Liner towards second, but there to take this one is the second baseman, and that's out number 2.
Now batting.
So the Rockies lineup turns over, and to the plate, DJ LeMahieu. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Looks at a changeup right over the middle.
Talk about challenging a guy. He offered up 2 in a row right down the chute, and the batter didn't even flinch.
And the right fielder is there to make the catch. Kyle Freeland gets to call the pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. First offering on its way. And there's a base hit on the line. So the leadoff hitter in the inning reaches safely for the Nationals.
There's another line drive leadoff single right now. I mean, they've had an unbelievable scouting report on these pitchers today. They are finding barrels.
And now they've got him picked off. The tag from LeMahieu, and they got him at second base. First pitch coming. Here it is. Lays off 1-0. Action now in that Colorado pen as a southpaw has stood up to throw out there. The 1-0 home. It's a high drive to left, back toward the wall, but he's going to run out of room. It's gone. Standing in now, Max Scherzer. Fly ball out toward left center field. Blackman is under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Trey Turner. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hard hit ball to second. LeMahieu's got it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. In is Gerardo Parra. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Behind 0-2 now. He's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ballgame. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Popped him up. Carter has a play, and he brings it in on the warning track. Digging in once again, Nolan Arenado, and he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. No balls and a strike to count. Hit the other way out toward right field. Murphy is there for it, and the inning is over. 3 up. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Vladimir Guerrero. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Blackman is under it. 1 down. Digging in to try it again, Andre Dawson. No hits for him yet in the game despite his team's offensive onslaught. To short. Story scoops it up. Throw just in time as he was flying down the line that time.
Up next for Washington.
And now Bryce Harper. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Bullet back up the middle. Blackman is there, and it's a 3-pitch inning. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect. But getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in. He's feeling it out there on the mound, just getting the ball and throwing it with a lot of confidence right now.
Got him! And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story. No hits to this point. Fly ball out to right field. Harper has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Riding in once again, Ryan McMahon. No hits for him to this point, not unlike many of his fellow teammates. 0-1 the count. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Trying to strike him out for the 3rd time. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. The next 0-2 is in there. A called strike 3. 1-2-3. In now is Anthony Rendon. He tripled last time up.
Third baseman.
First delivery to him on the way.
Rendon.
Liner into right center. That's a base hit. Around first, digging for 2. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
That was a pretty good fastball, and it almost got by him. But he's able to slap it in the gap in the right center field. Because of the velocity off the bat, the outfielders couldn't cut it off in time and allowed him to cruise into second really easy.
And now the runner's trying for third. Pitch misses low. The throw down is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw. 1-0. Chop foul right by home plate, and it's a ball and a strike. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Adams enters the day with a slugging percentage in the 460s, a number he can be proud of. Hard liner to center field, and they'll extend their lead even further as the runs in to score from third. It's 8-0.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Kept his shoulders square, his hands inside the baseball, and was able to fight off a good, nice executed pitch for a knock.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Very weakly on the ground. That rolls foul for strike one.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting one out could be a challenge.
Parra arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first down. Digging in and looking for more, Gary Carter. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Waiting on it is Dahl. And he makes the catch for the second out. Ready for another shot now, Max Scherzer. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned the chance to take this at-bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made. That'll bring up Tony Walters, starting things.
Leading up for Colorado. Catcher. 3. Your attention, please.
Yeah, they could only manage 2 hits against him the entire game, so they were never really in a position to even